Ladies, how are we?
Are you worried what she's wearing on her head?
How are we today, Carmel?
Never mind about her. How are you feeling about this morning?
Actually, I'm feeling very positive. Yeah, very positive indeed. In fact, I think we're going to smash it, as the youth say.
Ah. Well, did you hear that? I'm gonna get Mercy home. Right?
Right.
Oh, he's such a prat.
I just want to go home. Look, I can't go back there. I can't handle it.
I know. So stick to what we talked about and take your lead from me.
So if this don't work and they find me guilty, that's it. I'd just go back to prison.
Yes.
Do you mind? I'm so scared.
I know. But we have a way to go before the jury return a verdict. So you have to stay strong. Do you hear me? I want you to go out there and tell them all what a terrible life you've had. Okay? Right. Let's go through this again. Right.
Mercedes, I'd like to question you further about Riley Costello. I realise this is distressing for you. Can you tell me how long you and Mr. Costello were in a relationship?
Yeah. 2.5 years on and off.
What were your feelings for him?
I loved him.
And how did he feel about you? Did he love you?
No.
No?
He can't have loved me to do the things that he did.
And remind me, what did he do?
He lied and cheated. He made my life hell.
Can you be more specific? Who did he cheat on you with?
Mitzi. And Minerva.
Who we met yesterday, hence the charge of perverting the course of justice. Miss Minerva is Mr. Costello's second cousin, is that right?
Yeah. Riley was always testing boundaries.
Is there anyone else?
Lindsay Nolan.
Who we've already heard was tragically murdered. And do you suppose Riley was testing boundaries with her?
Your Honour, that is a leading question, as my learned friend well knows.
Apologies. Lindsay was your best friend.
Yes.
Any idea why Riley chose to sleep with your best friend, of all people?
I don't know. To hurt me, to take revenge.
Why?
Me and Riley had a big falling out. We was due to get married. It went wrong, so the wedding got called off.
How long before the wedding did this falling out occur?
It happened at the wedding.
I see. And how did Mr. Costello react to this very public separation?
He was furious. He'd been embarrassed in front of all his friends and family. Humiliated.
But you got back together?
Yeah. But now, I just think that was part of his plan, to make me pay for what I'd done. Riley became cruel. He became a bully if I didn't go along with his demands.
And what demands were these?
What's she talking?
He didn't like me talking to other men. He'd lose his temper.
With you or with the other men?
Both.
Prior to the stabbing incident, was your fiancé ever violent towards you?
Yes.
Sorry, I am going to have to ask you to speak up.
Yes.
Can you take me back to March the 2nd of this year? You and Mr. Costello had temporarily parted ways. During this break, did Riley make an offer to you regarding Bobby?
Yes. He offered to buy Bobby from me, which I completely rejected.
Your Honour, how is this relevant?
Mr. McGinn, how is this relevant?
It provides the jury with the circumstances playing on my client's mind after the stabbing incident to justify her decision to remove her son to a place of safety.
Fine, I'll allow it.
Did you agree to this? Did you take the money?
No, of course not. That little boy is my life, my angel.
And what was Riley's reaction to you turning down his offer?
He was angry. He took Bobby away from me. I was so desperate to see my little boy. In the end, I just agreed to go on with what Riley wanted.
And why didn't you ask for help? Turn to the social services?
Because he'd have bought his way out of it. He had the money and the power over me.
How?
He made me feel worthless. He told me I was a terrible person, a terrible mother, but everything I ever did was for my baby.
Of course. Why did you take Bobby away?
I was desperate. I thought you were going to take him away from me again.
And in order to protect your son, you also lied about the attack that happened on the afternoon of June the 26th.
Yeah. I thought it was the right thing to do.
Can you tell us what happened?
Riley had found out that me and Mitzi knew he were cheating on us, playing us both off each other. He came round to Mitzi's flat and he lost it. He hit Mitzi on the back of the head and that knocked her out unconscious. So then I tried to get to the phone and that's when he stabbed me. He was trying to scare me into silence.
But you survived the attack.
Yeah. God was looking down on me that day.
Why didn't you tell the police what had happened?
I didn't know he were capable of this. I was in fear for my life, in fear for my son's life.
So you blamed the attack on Anne Miniver?
And I am sorry, I'm sorry. I am so ashamed of myself. I was scared. I was so scared.
And that's when you had the breakdown?
Yeah. Yeah. Finally cracked.
No further questions, Your Honour.
You say Mr. Costello cheated on you,
Yeah.
and you were faithful to him during your relationship. Miss Fisher?
Yeah, it was complicated.
It certainly was. You were having an affair with his father, weren't you, Mr. Carl Costello?
That was a big mistake.
You also claim that Riley Costello was a bully. In fact, he was violent towards you.
Yeah.
Can you confirm this? Do you have any medical records to chart your injuries? Did you confide in a friend, a family member perhaps?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Simple question. Were there any witnesses to your supposed beatings? No. That's because they never happened.
Yes, they did.
You paint Mr. Costello as a tyrannical man, an abusive man. And yet, we have heard to the contrary. He was a man without convictions, a sportsman who regularly did charity work. He was rightly described as a great role model for adults and children alike, wasn't he?
Well, they got it wrong.
Has your defense found anyone of stature to back up your claims? I doubt it. Because you're a calculating and skilled liar. Riley Costello did not attack Anne Miniver. He did not stab you. This is just a shocking, brazen attempt to try and shift the blame to someone else. But not even you, Miss Fisher, can get away with trying to pin your crimes on a dead man. Talk me through the night of the stabbing again.
But we just...
You said that Riley interrupted you and Anne Miniver having a heated conversation.
That's right.
And he hit her with...
An empty wine bottle, I think.
And then went on to attack you. But not with a bottle, with a knife.
Right.
So come on, help me. He placed the wine bottle down?
He dropped it. And that's when he picked up the knife and plunged it into me.
Whilst you were reaching for the phone?
Yes.
And then?
Then Lindsay came round and she called the ambulance.
Ah, yes. Lindsay Nolan. All very convenient, isn't it? 2 out of the 4 witnesses to this dead and buried.
It might seem convenient to you, but not to me. If Riley was still here, maybe he'd crack and admit to everything. But he's not. And it's me that's facing years in prison. Away from my family. Away from my son. Haven't I been through enough? Years. I suffered at the hands of that man. Years. And yeah, I made mistakes. I slept with men behind his back. I was desperate for love. And that was my only crime. Since then, I've been abducted and tortured by his grandfather, Silas Blissett. I've been psychologically abused, humiliated, outcast, stabbed. Is it no wonder I had a nervous breakdown? I was just trying to be strong for my little boy. Where do you suppose I go from here?
All rise.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Now settle down, please. Mr. McGinn.
Thank you, Your Honour. I'd like to call my last witness.
Go ahead.
Dr. Paul Browning.
Call Dr. Paul Browning.